27 lessons I've learned as a 27-year-old man. In lieu of turning 27, I wanted to come up with 27 lessons that I've learned throughout the years that are really powerful, really impactful, stuff that I wish I could have given to my younger self. And actually, on that note, this is really important for me to do because I have three younger siblings who I love, who I absolutely adore. I've got a sister who's 5 years younger and two brothers. One is 10 years younger and one is 12 years younger. And they're great kids. And my job as an older brother is, in my opinion, to pave the way, right? To make the mistakes first, to live life and experience life hard first. That way they can learn from me as I do it. I don't want to get too much into it because we've got these lessons to go through. But my point is, what I'm trying to give to them, I figured, you know what? Fuck it. Let me give it to you as well. And hopefully some of you will resonate with it. All right. So without further ado, let's burn through these. We got 27 lessons and yeah, let's go. Okay. So the very first lesson, number 1, God comes first. You didn't see that one coming, did you? God comes first. And actually, by putting him first, you actually are kind of like putting yourself first, believe it or not. Okay, number 2, humility is not thinking less of yourself, it's thinking of yourself less. Number 3, circumstances don't make the man, they reveal him to himself. Learned that from a good friend of mine, Ryan Lapidak, King of the Lifts. He came up to me after I lost my first Open World Championship. It was devastating in South Africa. I think it was 2 or 3 years ago, I forget. And that's what he said to me. Yeah, that was very, very impactful. I still remember where I was standing even when he said it. Number 4, everything you need is already within you. That's the truth. Number 5, you teach people how to treat you. My mom taught me that a long time ago. Number 6, it's not about the outcome, it's who you become in pursuit of the outcome. Number 7, you're never stuck. Number 8, good things may come to those who wait, but only the things left by those who hustle. That's another big one. Actually, the credit goes to my grandpa Larry. He says Abraham Lincoln quoted this. I don't know if that's true, but the quote is still really fucking cool nonetheless because it's, at least coming from him, he's from an immigrant family. His family, he was one of 9 kids, single mother, emigrated from Poland during the World Wars and couldn't speak a lick of English, and here we are. So this is a big one. It's a powerful one. Whether or not it came from Abe Lincoln, it doesn't matter. He quizzes me on this quote every single time he sees me. Okay, moving on. Number 9, the best way to predict the future is to create it. That one, I'm 99.9% sure it came from Abraham Lincoln, and this has been one of my favorite lessons since high school at least. Thoughts create actions, actions create reality. That's all I'm going to say. 10, trust your gut, your instincts, and listen to your own voice. That's a very, very strong one. Please, please let that one sink in. Please, especially if you're young. 11, distractions are destructive if your goal is to be productive. You like that, right? 12, firm handshakes with eye contact are non-negotiable. That's a very big one, especially for you young men out there. Especially if you plan on picking up a fine young lady from her establishment, from her house. You got to meet the father. You give him the fucking strongest handshake of your life. You crush his knuckles. Let him assert your dominance. That's going to get you probably drop kicked, but fuck it, man. At least you gave him a firm handshake. You know what I mean? Anyway, okay, stop joking around, all right? This is serious. Number 13. The grass is green where you water it. Lesson number 14. You don't rise to the level of your expectations. You fall to the level of your preparations. 15. Nothing changes if nothing changes. Inputs equals outputs. 16. Create standards and boundaries before emotion is involved. Then stick to them like your life depends on it. It does. This is... That, I don't know if some of you are ready to hear that one, to be honest with you. I don't even know if I'm ready to be reading it to myself because I don't think I fully learned that one, okay? Okay, 17. The world may not reciprocate your kindness or replicate your character, but that is not an excuse to lack in either. It's almost like 2 lessons in one. Dude, I'm a savage, man. I mean, how good are these fucking lessons, all right? These are great lessons. Yeah, okay. What did we say about humility? What was that point number 2? Okay, 18. This is one that it shouldn't be controversial, but somehow I feel like it might be. People might be a little shocked that I'm going to say this. Porn, polygamy, and promiscuity dilutes and destroys the health of a man's soul. And I mean that 110%. I'm going to read that one more time. Porn, polygamy, and promiscuity dilutes and destroys the health of a man's soul. Now more than ever, I think young men need to understand that. 19. What you chase will run. 20. Jesus meets you where you are, but remember, you must choose to meet him in the first place. 21. Just because it feels heavy doesn't mean you can't do it. Learned that from Dave Tate on an Elite FTS podcast. It was like advice for college students. Phenomenal story. If you haven't heard it, definitely look it up. I won't tell it here, but it's definitely worth listening to. 22. See it, feel it, trust it. See his face, capital H. Feel his presence, trust his love. This was a big one. This was a big one going into NAPFs, honestly. Got this one from the book Greatness by David Cook. 23. Never stop seeking knowledge and experience. Lesson 24. We're almost there. You don't have to have it all figured out, only the willingness to never quit until you have figured it out. 25. There's no shame in being weak. The shame is in staying weak. And I think I got that from an anime called Black Clover. That's a good one, dude. That is a very good one. I love that one. 26. No one can strip you of the strength God has planted inside you. Oh my God, that's a fucking banger right there. Man, you guys don't understand. See, anyone who's my age or older, maybe even a little bit younger, I'm not saying you can't be like super, super wise and mature at a young age. It depends on how much you experience growing up. But anyone who has experienced quite a bit, has experienced real heartbreak, trauma, and just has been through a lot, has been on the adventure, so to speak, right? I think this is one of the most important lessons you could ever learn if you're one of those people. And you probably have learned it, especially if you're someone of faith. God has given you a gift no one has the power to take from you. No matter what you are a victim of, if it's circumstance, whatever, no one can take that from you. No one can take the strength instilled in you, ingrained in you, given to you, that cannot be taken by anyone else. It's a choice, however, as to whether or not you choose to use it. I'm going to read it just one more time because I think this is a really, really big one. No one can strip you of the strength God has planted inside you. There is no such thing as not being strong enough, not being good enough. It doesn't work that way, okay? Whew. Number 27. Lesson number 27. Are you ready for this one? Yes, people lie. They will lie to you. Use your discernment well and trust it. And with that, we're not stopping at 27 lessons because I'm going to give you 7 more. I have to teach you somehow. See, lessons inside lessons. I mean, again, absolute savage. Absolute savage. All right, let's bang them out. Number 28, it's easier to put dirty dishes directly in the dishwasher than to let them pile up in the sink. You know what? I don't know who put that there, but that sounds like a really shitty lesson. I don't know if I want to learn that one. Number 29, don't overspend. Number 30, the price of what is or who you are for what or who you could be is often worth paying. Guys, that is heat. 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 The price of what is or who you currently are for what you could be, for what could be, is often worth paying. You're welcome. That's all I'm going to say. 31, never allow desperation to dictate a negotiation. That's a very good one. Learned that one the hard way quite a few times. 32, emotions are text messages from the heart, while logic and reason are text messages from the brain. Make a group chat and read everything before acting, if time permits. In other words, sleep on it. 33, it's not your fault, but it is your responsibility. And finally, the actual last one, number 34. If you've been following me for a while, then you know exactly what this one's going to be. This is the mother of them all. Well, I can't say that, but it's really, really, really important. And it's been a mantra of mine for a while. Lesson number 34. If you're going to take the island, burn the fucking boats. All right, guys, those are all the lessons I have for you as a 27-year-old man. See you in the next YouTube video.